What keeps me up at night regarding the internet? Well, I'll start with something that has not kept me up at night, at least until very recently. For a very long time, in internet years anyway, the powers that be have been warning us that the internet BGP routing system was super fragile and could collapse or be corrupted at any time. I recall Richard Clark, the first US cybersecurity czar, saying that in about 2002 and pushing for the IETF to fix the vulnerabilities. But this threat doesn't keep me up at night because time and time again, ISP geeks have quickly discovered routing issues and have fixed them. And I expect that to continue. But in late February, the US Federal Communications Commission, the FCC, started a study of BGP vulnerabilities with the aim to find out what steps the FCC could take to protect the internet infrastructure from BGP vulnerabilities. I'm worried that the FCC will develop regulations they say will make things safer, but in fact will be an inflexible set of rules that actually makes the US internet more brittle and are a continuation of the FCC's long history of not understanding how the internet actually works. A little bit of history. The first international treaty on telecommunications, the 1865 International Telegraph Convention, included a requirement that telephone companies be able to block any communication that, quote, would appear to endanger the security of the state or would be violating the laws of the country, the public order, or moral standards and values, end of quote. For many reasons, the internet in general has escaped most regulations of this type for most of its history. But over the last decade or so, the efforts of grandstanding politicians and governments to apply the 1865 requirement to the internet, creating clones of the Great Firewall to protect the security of the state by as the government official, non-US government official once told me, blocking information that would confuse the citizens. That is information that was in some way different than what the government was saying. And also creating laws to, quote, protect the children, end of quote, which usually means laws that would destroy the open forum, that the internet has been a forum that has been both good and bad. These politicians seem to be a worldwide phenomenon. Thinking about these efforts is not sleep-inducing.